Hello everyone, welcome back to day 4, and today I will show you some exercise to start and get introduced to the animal flow. So the most important thing before starting is that we want to warm up well our wrist joints, the shoulder and also the hips, because they are quite stressed during this kind of exercise. So the best way before start to training is to do some prehab wrist exercise. So out there, so we don't want to go in a rehab. Let's go with prehab exercise so we avoid any kind of injury. So to start, we just go in tabletop position. We spread well our fingers, and from here we want to just lift the palms. Ecco, you can already hear how my bones crack. So if you just lift in this way, you will feel a sort of stretching in the palms, and also will warm up the wrist. So we do this movement, 10 repetitions is fine. So after this, what we do? We sweep one arm, the left one first, or the right as you prefer. I go with the left. And I point the fingers towards the knee. And from here I bend the elbow through to the inside, and same kind of movement that I lift only the palm. So the fingers still touch the ground. And I do 10 repetitions on this side. And the same way, I relax, rotate the right, and I also warm up from this other side. Okay? After this, what else we can do? Shake it a bit, always to lubricate the joint. Another exercise that you can do, it's like going tabletop and just do some rotation on the wrist. Slightly circle, right and left. It's okay. And also here you can do, I don't know, 30 seconds, I would say. Or you can do 5 repetitions, 5 rotation on one side, 5 rotation on the other one. As much as you feel. So what is nice of this exercise is that if you want, you can push a bit further and stretch your wrist more. So depends how much you want to push. So always be in control and feel your body. And to conclude, always remember to shake maybe a bit after each of these exercises. We have another one that is putting the arms like this, and we try to close the fist from this position, and we do like a push-up. And more you close the fist, when you go up, more it stretch the outside part. So you can do also here 10 repetitions. And after shake a bit. So those are the prehab exercise for the wrist. And now we go through the shoulder. So for the shoulder, I like to start with this one. We go sit position, hands near your butt, and you just lift a bit and push your butt forward. You can move slowly with your legs, so you arrive to a point where you start to feel stretch in your shoulder. So for me, you see, I can go quite far away. For you, might be here. Doesn't matter. Reach your point and hold there 30 seconds. So you will build slowly a better mobility, more you repeat this. So for example, if you just do this for 30 seconds every day, in a matter of weeks, you will see that you acquire a big relaxation in the shoulder. So this is one. We go back. Another exercise that is quite efficient for preparing the shoulder is just going down like this. And at a certain point, you will feel that your body is blocked by the stretch of your arms. So here you can arch the back and do some deep breath and hold 30 seconds. And you can also relax and try to go down with the chin. And you continue to stretch the shoulder also here another 30 seconds. To come back, this can be a quite hard stretching. I recommend to like slide in this way, easy peasy. So you can come back without hurting yourself. If you want, you can stay a bit in this pose too. Just relax. It's also known as a yoga pose. Now I don't remember if it's the child pose. Maybe yes. I will check that. But it's still a position that where you can rest. And after those two, there is a third exercise for the shoulder preparation that I would say is the most important, and it's called shoulder press up. And from here, what we do, we go in plank. Now, usually you might be known the standard push-up that you go down and you push up, but now we want to do a push-up only with the shoulder. So what this means that we want to keep the arm straight round the back, and we just want to engage with the shoulder movement. You see? So I want to make retracting the shoulder and touch behind the shoulder blade and push. And also here we do 10 repetitions. Always control the breath. Inhale when you go down. Exhale, put power. And you go down with the knees. If we want to regress this movement, you can just do it from the knees. If you can't hold a plank, just do from the knees, so you can still do this movement of pushing, and you go through the shoulder blade. And it's a nice warm-up for those muscles. Hoopla! Last prehab exercise are the hip. So, how you can see, I'm already in a squat position. So, one thing that we can do, just hold this position, put the hands together and push outside your knee. In this way, you increase the tension in your hips. And you can also oscillate slightly. It's like a beggar position, this one. It's quite used in Kung Fu also, and can become a relaxing position. Whenever you are, you can always sit in this position. You're waiting for the bus. There is no place to sit. You can be in this position. So you are resting and you are also stretching yourself. So it's always useful. Double win, I would say. So from here, next exercise, you just put your hands on the front. I will go this side so you can see well. And from here, what you do, straight arms, I go up with the legs and I push up on the toes. And you see my weight goes on the hands. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can do 5, 10 are better. So now it's just to show you how to do the exercise. And another one that is quite efficient, it's the pigeon position, active pigeon. So from, again, similar to plank, you put 1 foot ahead and you do open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can do also on the other side. So you keep your feet down. You see, I open the feet and I lower the hip. And I open outside the knee also. So this stretch the hips, stretch also the ankles. And this is a good exercise. To conclude, you can do some downward dog just to feel well the shoulder, everything is working well. And after this, hopla, we are ready to go in quadrupedic movement. So, let's start. From here, our first movement is called the bear crawl. That is the basic one. So, we go in tabletop position. We engage our toes. Okay? And what I do, I want to engage the core. So I close the core, prepare the body, tense the upper body, and lift the knees. This is the basics for starting. So I can already hold this position for 30 seconds, and I focus on the breath. I focus on the muscle engage. You see how my shoulders are not relaxed. I'm engaging the shoulder blade muscles, and my core also. Here, everything is well engaged, it's not relaxed. So I don't want to see like this. I don't want to put my butt up. I try to keep the butt in, like bear butt. It's usually called in Kung Fu, because the bear doesn't have a butt, so it's inside. And so we close well in this way. And once we got this position, we can start to try some movement, just alternating the arms and legs. So we will have 1, 2, 3, and you go ahead. 1, 2, 3. So for now, look to the floor and feel your body. After, when you will get a bit more confidence, you will start to look front. You can start to become more fluent and add, you see, a bit of flow. So let's start simple. Basic movement, just few steps. 1, 2, 3 front, 1, 2, 3 left, back, and relax. This is quite demanding. So, you can see, me too. I'm already feeling, because it's a strong exercise. I love the quadrupedic movement because they really engage all your muscle and can become also a strong cardio exercise if you start to run. I will show you how I run in quadrupedia. And it's really fun. That's the best. It's the funniest. So, coming back here, review a second. We go, hopla, in quadrupedic movement, bear crawl. So what you want to observe, you look at what you can do. You can do same arm, same leg, but what we want to master is opposite, like a real animal. So try to don't mistake that you might do this. We want to do right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. And you can become quite fluent in the movement. You can see how many muscles are engaged. Upper body, lower body, legs. Everything is working here. So it's quite a strong exercise. So how we can build this movement in a short flow? So you will have a routine to try. So you go up, you do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stand here to like tabletop, but with the knees up, and you jump, hop, and touch the legs. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hop, and come back. When you do the little jump, this will increase and move all the weight on your shoulder. So it's a good, like a pushing exercise on the shoulder. So for this first session, we will stop with the bear crawl, that is the basics. So you can start to play with it, move around the house with this movement. Will become quite funny and exhausting also. when I will make you a video to show you how I do it in my daily routine. So to give you a nice example, but you can really go everywhere technically. If you don't care what the people think about you, the world around you can become your gym. You can train wherever you want. So I would close here for today. You can tick also this day. Remember to journal what you have done today and put down how you felt before and after the bear crawl, so you realize, be aware of the efforts and the muscle that you're using during this training. We want to build this awareness and create this body-mind connection. We just don't want to move and do fitness randomly. We want to be aware of what we are doing, and each movement, arm, leg, wherever they are going, it's because it's in our control, not just because the body is going there. Everything is under control. So, thank you for listening, and I see you in the next lesson, where I will show you a nice stick flow movement, and I will introduce you the stick basics of the Kung Fu. So, thank you very much for listening. Ciao, ciao, ciao.